Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and Castrum Meridianum. Now, this is one of only two 8-man dungeons in the entire game. And unfortunately, these two dungeons have their own daily roulette, and that means people who run it are simply tired of running this dungeon for the 10,000th time and don't really care anymore, but just want to be done with it. And yeah. Cutscenes here are unskippable, by the way. Because people kept skipping them and ran on and left new players just in the dust. Now, I've been thinking about what could be done, and personally, I think Castrum Meridianum could relatively easily be turned into a 4-player dungeon. You know? But the problem is the other one, the one that directly follows after this, the Praetorium. Yeah, that has issues with that. And our first boss of this dungeon. This soldier in a match-tech armor. Because Praetorium has very many and very long cutscenes in between, and nobody will want to wait for players for 5, 6, 7 minutes 3, 4 times in the dungeon there when they have seen these cutscenes over and over again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear you had a personal grudge against match-tech armor. Sid, didn't you say you couldn't come? What can I say? I couldn't bear to let you have all the fun. Don't worry, Biggs and Wedge have everything in hand. Truth be told, I think they like having the work of 3 men. Wedge wasn't exactly pleased to be left behind though, and made quite sure I knew it. I must say our recent struggles have done wonders for the lad's spirit. Given the size of the place, I suspected there might be an armor or 3 to be had, and here we are. Not as bad as I thought. If I have half Marquez's talent for mending things, I should be able to get it working again. Listen to it. We intercepted an Imperial communication indicating that the Ultima weapon is indeed being housed within the Praetorium. We also learned that the field which protects the compound is powered by no fewer than 3 generator towers. If you're to deactivate the field, you'll need to locate and disable them all, and I'm here to help you do just that. See that chute? It leads to waste disposal. Somewhere nearby there will be a ceruleum facility supplying fuel to the closest of the 3 towers. Find the place and break things. Go on. I'll be along as soon as I finish my repairs. Alright. Off into the garbage chute with us. probably is sensible. And these mobs dropped an incendiary grenade, and no. We need 2 of those to destroy our mission objective here. Namely these unstable panelings here. This destroys the fuel filters for the tower generators, and contaminated fuel is bad for the tower, right? Second boss is another Magitech thingamabob. Vanguard. Plus adds. Again. The Reaper also had adds, so... Once the boss is down, so are the ads. There you are. I didn't have the patience to take the long way around. I see you disabled the first generator. That leaves us with 2. That's the alarm. Oh, bugger. That was me, wasn't it? Well, there's nothing to it but press on. We must see to the remaining generators before the enemy has the chance to regroup. You go on ahead. I'll bring up the rear. Let's raise some hell. Here we need to wait for Sid to open us the gate. In the manner of speaking, at least. Now. You can use these cannons to deal a lot of damage to all these enemies. But only if a tank doesn't tank them over there. I'm off tank here, by the way. And I will not win this, considering how much higher item level he has. Just compare our HP bars. HP numbers, rather. And waiting for Sid again. This might take a while. Watch my back. Now. Here will be the boss. Boss has several immunity phases where ads show up, but if you stun them at the right points, you can cancel them out. Yeah, but we don't. And then, when he has these immunity phases, you need to kill the ads, so Sid can destroy these. That was visible for a moment. The magic hands or claws or what is that called? These things there. Fine work, Wield. Stand clear, I have a mind to lose some fireworks. Diverting all power to cannons. Damn it, there goes the core. I fear I may have overestimated its maximum operating capacity by a few orders of magnitude. I blame Marquez. We need to find another way to bring down the third tower. Well, the traitor himself, and with his meddlesome friend for company. You go on ahead, Wield. I need to get to the bottom of something. Key. Remember, did someone take the key after the last boss? Not this one just now, but the one before. I mean, it was also a key. I hope they just took it. Ah, screw it. Just kill him. Normally. You can use the cannons again, right? They do good damage. I believe 3,000 per hit? Jump and the other light. And the gunship finally found us. It's been floating over our heads all the time. It's me. Are you alright? That's an assault craft you're up against. You don't stand a chance with conventional weapons. You're going to need something big to bring it down. Mortar, cannon, anything. Hold on. I'm on my way. And we have some conveniently placed mortars here. Fools, if you are resolved to die here, you might at least have done so without first making a mess of the place. I see that Garland is not with you. More's a pity. I'd hoped to slay him myself, but never mind a traitor for now. I've so looked forward to this meeting, wailed Argit. Yes, I know much and more about you. About your strength and your hidden talents. I would sample them firsthand, and you will indulge me. But first, a bit of a cleanup. Yeah, let's use the limit burst against her. Colossi. It's not really useful against Livia. Now, Livia is practically immune to damage. Except through the artillery cannons. So reload the cannons. And hit her with it. Careful, since it's practically the only way to get aggro from her. You don't want her to fire at the cannons, or they break. Let's see, when I hit her, what does it do? 2 damage. Come on. I see. My lord was quite taken with you and the power you possess. The Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this prince among men might be. Only to discover that you're but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Riddertin, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you have done these things. What matters to me is that you have done them. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine. Do you hear me? Mine! I lost everything once before. I will not suffer to let it happen again. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. And this is Tank and Spank with a bunch of ads. You will not take any more from me. You lot, make yourself useful. Yep, a bunch of ads. No. It's happening all over again. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. My Lord Gaius. Another poor fool craved Gaius' affection over all else. May her soul know rest. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend. One for which I will happily give thanks. And the wonders do not end there. Truthfully now, did you really mean to send that assault craft crashing into the generator tower? If you did, you're a bloody liar. If you didn't, well, you're too modest. Whichever you are, you have managed to open the way to the Praetorium. The only problem is, we can't reach it on foot. Nay, we need to take the Enterprise. I left her to the cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This isn't weird. The final confrontation awaits. So we go in to go out again. And that is why last episode said it would make sense if, well, I believe the episode before that, to have two separate groups. One takes Castrum Meridianum, one takes Praetorium as a tactical measure. I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the Ultima weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for the encounter with the Ultima weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you are the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Merweb and Kani are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must, you hear me? Now, best you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Sid. He awaits you for Enterprise at the Cerulean processing plant. May Ralga grant you strength. I still cannot fly. That is unlocked after I finish Praetorium. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima weapon, it would deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let's be on our way, Wilt. Gaius and his plaything await. And with that, we unlock the Praetorium, with which we deal next time. Until then, I'm Ace, and don't get lost.